but here's what it actually would typically look like pretty much on a weekly basis. So again, to repeat myself, is that you will have the flexibility of being an online student and logging in wherever you are in the world, whenever you want, but at the same time, you are part of a cohort. This also means that you are part of a certain chronology and a sequence of learning. So you will have to stick to deadlines, you will have to stick to a schedule of also live sessions and workshops to keep up with that cohort. These are the different things that happen on a weekly basis. So at the start of a week, you will log into the course platform called Campus, and you will see your material, your content for the week, as well as the project that you'll be working on, focusing on that week. Then you will be looking into the project and probably getting started with that. And on usually a weekday evening, you'll have a workshop with your course facilitator, and you'll be meeting with different course facilitators, of course, during your studies based on the module and the topic that they specialize in. But it's usually a workshop around 1.5 to 2 hours on a weekly basis, where you're really doing some work together, getting some more of the theory behind the work you're doing, and of course also leaving room for some questions that you want to ask the faculty. Then you'll be introduced to a method called action learning. You can kind of think of it as the homework group study sessions that you would have in a regular library at a regular traditional brick and mortar university. In this case, we're introducing you to a specific method that you can use to kind of problem solve, be it in relation specifically to the program, to the content that you're learning, but also a bit more general in terms of your career progression. So perhaps you, for example, have a technical interview for the first time, and you can then use the wisdom of other students in your program to help think about different actions and strategies you can use to prepare yourself for this. This is also a method that you can often use in different aspects of your life. We've definitely found that students have found it useful to also use in their personal or professional life outside of ELU. And finally, maybe later on in the week, you've been working on your project, on your content, and you realize you need some support. In that case, you can book some time with your mentor during their office hours and bring your questions there. These could be questions directly related to your assignments, to your program content, the coding you're doing, etc. But definitely also feel free to bring in maybe some questions around your career or career counseling. So it's not limited to only the program content itself.